What are the pros and the cons of living in Haltom City, Texas? That's one of the most common questions that I get from clients that are looking to move into the area. So if you're thinking about moving to Haltom City or simply want to learn more about the city, this is a video for you. And you're gonna want to stay to the end because some of these cons will not only surprise you, but can actually cost you money. Now, if we're just meeting, my name is Jaime Resendez. Welcome to the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel, where you'll find real estate information that no one else is sharing with you. All right, so let's dig into it. Haltom City is located northeast of Fort Worth and has about a 15-minute commute to downtown Fort Worth. Now, if you're trying to get to downtown Dallas, give yourself around 40 minutes. And if you need to catch a flight at the DFW International Airport, you're looking at 25 minutes. Now, one of the reasons that Haltom City makes it on the short list for so many of our clients that are looking to move into the area is because of the affordable cost of living. Real estate prices in Haltom City are quite affordable, especially when you factor in how close it is to downtown Fort Worth. Now, in addition to lower real estate prices, you have a lower property tax rate. Now, full disclosure, when I say lower property tax rate, I mean in comparison to the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. Because as you may or may not know, when it comes to property taxes in Texas, they're actually among the highest in the country. Now, another pro in Haltom City's favor is its location. Haltom City is practically in Fort Worth. Now, a lot of people think Haltom City is a neighborhood of Fort Worth, which it isn't. It's its own city, has its own taxes, has its own everything. So as you can imagine, its location itself is one of the biggest reasons that it gets so much demand. And the accessibility to major highways allow you to get to the rest of the DFW Metroplex within a reasonable amount of time. Now, what's quite unique about Haltom City is that although it has almost 50,000 residents, it still feels like a small town. Yes, it actually has that small town feel, even though the city itself is fairly large, and also it's surrounded by a lot of other cities as well. So you're gonna be able to participate in those smaller community events. You're most likely gonna run into people that you know. Now, that might be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you see that. But overall, it is going to feel like a small town in a big city. And by the way, if you're finding value in this video, let me know that you're here by commenting Haltom City down in the comment section. Because now when you talk about some of the downsides, what are the cons of living in Haltom City? The first one that we need to talk about is the traffic. Given its centralized location, Haltom City sees a ton of vehicles. So this is one of those cases where its location becomes a blessing and a curse because you have a lot of people commuting through the city every single day. Now, what adds to that is the fact that a lot of Haltom City residents do not work in Haltom City. A lot of residents commuting to their work is going to add to that additional traffic. Now, while we're talking about the traffic and the commute, we also need to recognize that the public transportation system is severely lacking. So even though you're centrally located or as centrally located as you possibly could be, you do need a reliable form of transportation. Now, to be fair to Haltom City, that's something that I would recommend for every single city in the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, because there's truly not a city that's actually walkable here in the metroplex. Now, another downside of Haltom City is the amenities. There's not going to be a lot of entertainment for you to choose from. The restaurant situation, well, it's going to be limited. The shopping situation, same thing, it's going to be a little bit limited. The nightlife situation is non-existent. Now, here again, to be fair to Haltom City, considering that it's a suburb, you don't necessarily expect these amenities in that type of environment anyway. Now, the third downside of living in Haltom City is the crime rate. When you compare the crime rate in Haltom City to similar cities throughout the metroplex, it underperforms. Now, given that I'm a real estate professional, that's about as far as I can take that particular topic. So I'll leave a lot of helpful resources linked down in the description for you to review. Now, overall, the reason that so many of our clients end up going with Haltom City over all the other cities is because of the affordable cost of living, its location, and that small town feel, which is why we at the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel give Haltom City a 3.8 out of 5. Now, if Haltom City piqued your interest and you want to learn more about the city all the way back to when it was founded, check out this video right here. Or if you're ready to check out some Haltom City real estate, check out our list of preferred homes linked down in the description.